The regular school curriculum needs to change. I was a student who did not take a cooking class in high school, and I wish that I would have. Many students don't take cooking classes in school, and now that they're out on their own, they don't know how to cook food for themselves. Today, the purpose of my speech is to persuade you that cooking classes should be required in high school, and I'm going to do this by saying what made me aware of the problem and some causes and solutions to the problem. Now, many students don't take a cooking class in high school and then don't know how to make food for themselves once they move out on their own. This causes people to eat out, which is very costly, as seen in an article published by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, stating that food away from home is projected to reach historical averages, to exceed historical averages in 2022. People also do not usually learn about how to make sure they are keeping a healthy diet. And many of my friends and roommates do not know how to make food for themselves. They didn't learn in school. They didn't take a cooking class. And they're always getting food from restaurants or fast food places and then complaining about how much they have to spend on food. And also in an article by Alexandra Panani and published by usnews.com, Panani talks about how cooking classes teach students how to maintain a healthy diet. Many people who do not take these classes don't learn how to maintain a healthy diet and how to eat healthier and stay away from the unhealthy foods. And this can cause them to be more at risk to certain health problems. And there's a reason why so few students are taking cooking classes in high school. Cooking classes are electives that are not required as part of the curriculum, and most students don't take these classes. They are also not a class that is offered to many students. When I was in high school, I was not required to take a cooking class, and it wasn't heavily advertised at my school, and therefore I didn't take a cooking class. I didn't learn how to cook in school. And as seen in an article prepared and published by the Petoskey News Review, the staff talks about how many schools aren't even offering cooking classes to their students. They also state in the same article that, quote, "Today, research studies show about 15% of adults learn to cook in school," end quote. This shows how few people are actually taking cooking classes and learning how to cook in school and learning these cooking skills and dietary skills and nutritional skills that can help them in life. But there's a way to fix this problem. We need to change the regular curriculum for schools and make it include cooking classes and offer these cooking classes to more students. This will allow people to learn how to cook in schools, and then they won't need to be eating out as much. And that will cause them to save much money, a lot of money. And if students are learning how to cook for themselves and keep a healthy diet and stay up to date on their nutrition and make sure they're maintaining good nutrition, then they'll be able to eat much healthier and lower any risk that they have for certain health problems that could come with unhealthy diets. This is a solution that can be easily implemented if schools just offer cooking classes more and then make them required in the curriculum. Then this will solve that problem. Now, many people don't learn how to cook for themselves and have to spend a lot of money on food and on eating out and from restaurants and fast food places. But this is a problem that many people face when they move out on their own and have to get food for themselves. And they need to maintain their own diet and watch what they're eating and get their own food. And this is something that I've faced, my friends have faced, and cooking classes can honestly solve a lot of that problem. And so the purpose of this speech was to persuade you that school curriculum should require cooking classes, if not just one. And now this is my call to you, to tell your district boards to make cooking classes required in schools and to offer it more. And even if it isn't required in your school, go take a cooking class and learn how to cook and learn how to maintain a healthy diet. It will help you so much in the future. Thank you.